Yeah.
Check. You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep. Yes. All right.
Good.
Make sure the microphone's close to your mouth so we can hear you. Avionics masters on standby. Transponders on standby. 1200. Altimeter. Okay, let's listen to the weather again.
How can I open it?
Oh, sorry, it's my thumbprint.
Okay.
Okay, listen to the weather. 126.25.
Information Golf 1756 observation, wind 220 at 11, gust 19, visibility 10 miles, sky conditions clear, temperature 00, dew point -10, altimeter 3004. Expect a visual approach runway 24 in use. Ground control clearance survey combined with tower 121.4, advise Mr. Conic you have golf.
Little wind's picked up quite a bit, so now it's 11 knots, gusting to 19 knots.
1756 observation, wind 220 at 11, gust 19, visibility 10 miles, sky conditions approach runway 24 in use. Ground control.
Okay, so I got the weather, transponder, altimeter, heading indicators going crazy. I'll set it anyways. Attitude indicator, lights are good, and let's go. And Vineyard ground, Skyhawk 4791 Golf's transient parking ready for taxi with Golf. Oh, 124.35. Oh, I'm in the wrong frequency, damn it. I'm an idiot. And Vineyard ground, Skyhawk 4791 Golf, set transient parking ready for taxi with Golf.
You're pressing this one?
Yep. Don't push it, please.
No.
Alright, let's see if they're on 121.4.
Information Golf 1756 observation.
And Vineyard Tower, are you doing ground control today?
I'm doing it all, sir. This is Burger King. You have it your way. What you want?
Sure. Well, this is Skyhawk 4791 Golf. We're at transient parking ready for taxi with Golf.
4791 Golf, in the tower, runway 24, taxi by Alpha, cross runway 33, Golf is still current, the altimeter has changed, 3003.
3003, taxi via Alpha and cross to runway, which runway?
24.
Cross runway 24, taxi via Alpha, 91 Golf.
Which runway have you go to? 24?
Runway 24, yeah, so the winds are coming out of 22 right now.
Uh-huh.
And so 220 degrees, so we want to take off into the wind, which the closest available runway is 240 degrees.
Okay.
So we got about a 20 degree crosswind, 11 knots gusting to 19 knots. He cleared me, so normally you need a clearance to enter this red area. This is a runway, but
Okay.
he already cleared me to cross 33.
Okay.
So that's one thing he said. So we'll taxi at a sprinting pace because we're paying $2 a minute. More than $2 a minute. There's that VOR. That's the navigation radio thing.
Here 771 JB, General Aviation with Gulf to taxi.
Here 771 Julie Bravo, Vineyard Tower, runway 24, taxi by Alpha, cross runway 33.
Taxi via Alpha, cross runway 33, 71 Julie Bravo.
Marion, get in the picture.
Marion!
Nice. All right. Yeah, you can see the windsock right here. So these are calibrated so that they stand straight up at 15 knots at complete horizontal. So right now it's a little under 15 knots.
Alright.
Okay, so we're going to do the run-up right over here. the engine test.
Okay.
Point the nose into the wind, because the engine is air-cooled. Engine run up, nose wheel straight, brakes set, mixture full rich, throttle 1700. Instruments are green, suction's green, ammeter looks good, magnetos, left, both, right, both, carb heat looks good, throttle idle check, engine still works at idle, throttle back up to 1000 RPM. And I'll do the pre-takeoff checklist too. Cabin doors and windows, you'll just bang on your door. Do not want that coming open. Fuel quantity gauges are both almost full. Fuel selectors on both. Mixture is full rich. Flight controls. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
No
I just have to check to
Juliet Bravo, runway 24, cliff
make sure we're good.
118,
Check the elevator in the back. Okay.
18-2,
Flight controls free and correct.
2 minutes.
See that one?
Oh yeah.
Juliet Bravo, cancel clearance, continue holding short and advise ready.
Radios and avionics are set. Transponder to altitude. That's a big boy.
nice plane.
Yeah, a few $1 million
Yeah.
if you got it to spare. Transponder, heading indicator, lights, takeoff briefing. Okay, so we're going to take off 2-4 that way, and then we're going to turn to the north basically, and we'll fly up along the coast. I'll pick up flight following again, and then we can divert to Marshfield if we decide we want to.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's
Cool.
taxi over here. So, some of the things I was doing during the run-up, a big one is called magneto check, which this engine has 4 spark plugs. They're called magnetos, and the system is designed in a way that if the electrical system fails, the engine can still run. The spark plugs are driven by the engine, and so that's great, right? And so you basically turn off half the engine at a time. So I said left and I said right, and you basically make sure that each half of the engine is working properly. So that's what I was doing there. I was checking the carburetor heat. So there's a problem that can happen where this engine is carbureted, which means that air comes into the engine and there's like a nozzle where, whoa, it's gusty.
It's all, I mean, it's like partly coming off that other plane, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Fortunately, you can't go in reverse.
Yeah, hopefully he goes soon.
Oh, Tower King 771 JB is ready, runway 24.
Juliet Bravo, runway 24, cliff takeoff.
Okay, good. He's
Take
clear.
over runway 24.
Clear for
so
takeoff.
Bravo.
So air comes in, and there's a neck. It's called a venturi, where the air pressure goes down because the airspeed goes up inside the engine. And that's what sucks fuel into the engine.
Wind check, please.
Wind 22012, gust 20.
But because the pressure goes down, it's more likely to have ice in there. And so you can have what's called carburetor icing, which can happen even on like a sunny day where it's 70 degrees out. And that would be a problem if your carburetor iced over because your engine dies. And so it's the most risky at low RPMs. And so when your RPM goes below the green, which is 2,100, then you turn this on, which is carburetor heat, which reroutes hot air from the engine back into the engine to prevent icing. But it reduces the efficiency of the engine, so you don't want to do it all the time, just at low powers.
Yeah.
Okay, before takeoff, I did all that. Carb heat, let's turn that off. Fuel selectors on both. Okay, ready to go. And Vineyard Tower, Skyhawk 4791 Golf, ready to go. Holding short of 24, northbound departure.
91 Golf, runway 24, cliff takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 24, 91 Golf. So make sure there's no one on final. There shouldn't be, because he told me I'm clear for takeoff, but I like to double check because I'm OCD.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to be OCD about. We're gonna do flaps 10. Give us some extra lift because we're a little heavy today.
Okay.
Narayan had one too many hamburgers.
That fish sandwich really like sunk to the bottom of my stomach.
That put us over the weight limit.
There you go.
All right, here we go. Full power. Instruments are green. Let's go. Airspeed's coming alive. 50 knots. 55 and rotate. Whew.
Motherfucker.
Awesome. Wow. What a day. God, I love flying.
Quite windy.
Yeah, it's a little bumpy. Alright, we're gonna make sure to not hit this bird.
Yeah.
We would all be very sad. Mostly the bird, but also us. Oh, there's two birds.
Are we one stone?
I'm sorry?
You said there's two birds, and I said, are we one stone?
Oh, it would be a stone if we hit one of those birds.
Yeah. Or one stone too heavy.
Go ahead and turn northbound. A lot better view in the front, isn't it?
It's me.
And it's a lot more bumpy this time.
That it is. Realize how much of Martha's Vineyard is just open.
Yeah, I didn't realize either.
Wow.
For the longest time I thought it was actually a vineyard.
Damn, Martha doesn't know how to make wine.
First vineyard ever.
It almost looks though as if they planning to build something here, and so they laid out roads, but they didn't finish.
Like never went through with it. Yeah, I always thought the island was like super populated, but it's not. Over there's Nantucket. Whoa. Woo!
Tower Husky 7 on Mike's ready at the ramp. Take Charlie.
Mike runway 24 intersection Charlie, taxi via Alpha. And information golf is still current. The altimeter has dropped significantly, 3001.
001, wow. Going.
Gotta be on the storm here, Charlie.
Radio here too.
Who was that?
That was someone with a shitty radio.
Mike runway 24 intersection Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Take off Charlie 7 on Mike.
Hey, but, in the 5 minutes since we took off, the altimeter's dropped by 0.3, which is crazy.
Take a picture there if that works for you.
That's approved. Right.
Flying a little bit slower now?
I'm sorry?
Are you flying a little bit slower?
Yeah, we are, because we're still climbing. I want to be a little bit higher to cross the water, just in case something bad happens. Just to be extra safe. We would make it if we were halfway right now. We're at 3,200 feet, but altitude is time if you have a problem. Oh, I like extra safety. So we're climbing at about 75 knots. And you can see the ground speed here. A nautical mile is about 1.1 miles. Alright, I'll level off here. This is the elevator trim tab. Oh, it's was telling you about, like setting
Yeah.
the default setting.
Yeah.
Right. So if I can turn this, and kind of sets the default setting. Right. So if we want to climb, I'll do that. Right?
Wow.
Vineyard Tower, this is Cessna 94569er.
794-569, Vineyard Tower.
Vineyard Tower, this is Cessna 94569er. We are at 3,500 altitude. We are 8 miles to the northwest with information golf.
5690, port crossing the shoreline for the right base, runway 24.
Alright, we'll put a right base, runway 24, Cessna 569er. Vineyard Tower, Warrior 244 November Delta is 8.4 to the...
And Cape approach, Skyhawk 4791 Golf VFR request.
Skyhawk 4791 Golf, Cape approach, set position and request.
Skyhawk 4791 Golf, about 6 north of Martha's Vineyard, 4,000 feet, VFR flight following to Hanscom.
Skyhawk 91 Golf, squawk 0266, ident.
0266 and ident 91 Golf.
What's that?
So that's what's called a transponder. And so they see us on their radar screen, and they see a dot and an altitude. So I told them our name, 4791 Golf.
Yeah.
And they get to see these 4 numbers, 0266, so they told me what number to enter in.
91 Golf, radar contact 1 mile southwest hold, Cape altimeter 3000.
3000, 91 Golf.
Central aircraft, primary radar unavailable, Cape Cod, Martha's Vineyard, Plymouth region, air services available on transponder equipped aircraft only.
So they told me that number so they can associate this, which is on their screen, with our name. So now they know they know who we are, where we're going, and what type of airplane we are.
Yeah. Okay.
So
And that's like the frequency which you're sending at?
no, it's just a number that we're broadcasting out. Yeah, it's called a transponder. So that's used a lot in emergencies. So if you have an emergency, you set your transponder to 7700, 7700. That's international emergency code.
Okay.
7600 is communication failure. 7500 is hijacking.
Okay.
Carrier 47, contact Vineyard Tower 121.4.
Over to Tower, Ferry 47.
Shoot.
Amazing.
What's that?
I said it's amazing.
Oh, I know, it's beautiful. There's that Coast Guard base right here.
Cape approach, Skyhawk 738 Extra Alpha.
Skyhawk 738 X-ray Alpha, Cape approach.
738 Extra Alpha is about 4.5 miles to the south at Pop Yankee Mike, through 3,000 for 4,500 via part of the Vineyard, looking for flight on table.
738 X-ray Alpha, squawk 0267, ident.
0267 ident, and we do have golf at the Vineyard as well.
How deep are you allowed to fly over the ground?
So in areas that are not congested, 500 feet. Congested areas, which is lots of people and buildings, it's 1,000 feet. And laterally 1,000 feet from buildings also. So when we get to the coast up here, we can actually go down to 500 feet and follow the coastline. Yeah, no problem. So do you want to try the controls?
Radar contact 4 miles south of the Plymouth Airport. Altitude indicates 3,400.
Hey, Extra, roger.
Francesco, do you want to try the controls?
Sorry?
You want to try the controls?
Sure.
Okay. I'll take that. So generally, we're going to try and follow just along here.
Yeah?
Up there, which is basically straight
You
ahead.
can take a video. You can actually see him.
But for now, so remember, the yoke left and right is this axis.
Yeah?
Pulling forward and back. is up and down.
Yeah.
And your pedals, left and right, are this.
Yeah, it's a
So, yeah, exactly, yeah. So why don't you give us a left turn, which is yoke to the left and step a little with your left foot. And you know how much to step by looking at this. If the ball's in the middle, you're good. If it's too far to the left, you step with your left. If it's too far to the right, you step with your right.
Okay.
So go ahead and try it out.
Okay.
Left turn.
Left turn.
Up.
Step. Super sensitive.
Oh yeah, you're stepping a little bit much.
Oh yeah.
And why don't you push down some? We're climbing now.
Step to the left. Again.
Step. Now you step with your right.
Yeah.
So you always want the ball to be in the middle. So now step with your right foot.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. There you go. Hey, not bad, right?
Yeah, it's.
Departure Gamma 849.
And you got us about level right now. See, the vertical speed is about 0, so we're not climbing or diving.
Okay.
000 849.
So again, when I want to go left, I tilt to the left and I step on the left.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
So why don't you try it again? Left.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the right because we're almost in their airspace, but turn us to the left some.
Okay.
Nice. Good. You're a natural.
Number 91 Golf, verify here, Skyhawk.
Affirmative. Skyhawk for 91 Golf.
91 Golf, Roger, traffic 12 o'clock, 10 miles, opposite direction, Skyhawk 4600.
We're looking for traffic, and we can descend if necessary, 91 Golf.
Number 8 X-ray Alpha, traffic 12 o'clock, 7 miles, opposite direction, Skyhawk 4000.
Okay, why don't you descend us, so push forward.
Yeah.
Number 8 X-ray
How
Alpha,
much?
going to be your signal higher.
How much?
I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay.
4,500, we're going to be descending down 100 feet.
Number 8 X-ray Alpha, Roger, Cape altimeter 3000, I'm showing you at 47 right now.
3000, we'll go down.
If it's too much on the right, the ball, I have to press the right one.
Oh, you see we're descending 600 feet per minute, and our airspeed is picking up.
Yeah.
And I'm reducing the throttle some too, so that we don't increase speed even more. So descend us some more. He told us there was a plane 7 miles coming towards us, and they were about 700 feet above us, so I just wanted to descend more to have more margin.
Yeah.
Oh, see, we're going down 3,800. Why don't you level us off at 3,500?
3,500.
Perfect.
A little bit more.
It's not too hard, right?
Yeah.
And can we get a traffic update on the Skyhawk 901 Golf?
491 Golf, Skyhawk traffic now 11 o'clock in 4 miles, southbound 4,600.
Alright, we're looking for them, 901 Golf. 11 o'clock, 4 miles, 4,600, so they should be up here somewhere.
901 Golf, traffic no factor.
901 Golf.
Wait, X-ray, traffic no factor.
Okay, so he told me the traffic is no factor, which...
Can I have that now on Golf to get a frequency change to 123.3 real quick?
That was 123.3 for 901 Golf.
491 Golf, affirmative, 8 X-ray Alpha wants to chat with you on that.
Affirm. 901 Golf on 123.3.
91 Golf 8 X Alpha.
Hi.
Is that Ryan Quick?
Negative. This is a renter, Nathan Monroe.
Roger, alright. Sounded familiar.
Sorry. Alright, I'll go back to approach, 901 Golf.
Should I go back to 3.5?
Yeah.
8 X Alpha's back on 118.2.
And 901 Golf's back on 118.2.
901 Golf, Roger.
That was weird.
Dude wanted to talk to you because he thought you were his friend.
I think so, yeah. I've never heard of that happening before. I thought I was in trouble or something. He probably recognizes the tail number of the plane.
So somebody else rents this.
Lots of people rent it. Looking good, man.
Thanks.
So there's the radar thing again, just to the right of that fourth windmill.
Yeah.
So I think the hardest part is the multitasking. You're always looking outside for traffic. I'm monitoring the engine instruments. Making sure we don't overspeed our altitude, managing the radios. I think that's the hardest part, is just doing everything at once.
Yeah.
But once you get used to it, it's not too bad. They say you're supposed to spend 90% of your time looking outside.
Really?
Yeah, looking for other airplanes. So you can imagine, if we're going 120 knots, another plane's going 120 knots, there's less than a minute between when we can't see them and when they hit us, right? So you always have to be on the lookout, and that's why I asked for the radar guys to look at us, just for extra safety.
Yeah.
You gotta move your microphone close to the mouth.
What are those red sheets?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Those could be salt ponds, but
Approach 7.
or I don't know.
This site, we also have Gulf. We're going to begin a VFR descent.
Number 8 X-ray Alpha, roger, contact venue tower 121.
Oh, those are just like marshes, kind of. Like wetlands.
Oh yeah, maybe something like that.
Can I fly a little bit like?
In just a minute. I want to make sure we're away from this restricted area.
That's radar for the entire East Coast?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, you can look it up on Wikipedia. There's actually a note in the navigation chart that it's hazardous to aircraft below 4,500 feet. Oh, we might get cancer from it or something.
Oh.
Hopefully not.
Cool.
I love cancer.
Big ass quarry too.
So why don't you fly us out to the coast?
Okay.
Yep. So this is Cape Cod, by the way. You can see Provincetown is on the tip up there.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Let's go that way.
Yeah, we're turning.
Do you want to try the side slip, the uncoordinated flight? You want to do it?
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay, push forward some. Don't want to stall us. Okay, so what you're going to do, let's get level first. So I want you to aileron, yoke to the right, and step with your left foot. And also push forward a little bit. So we're going to descend, and the goal is to not pick up airspeed. So you're going to see this guy go all the way to the right.
Yeah. And what happens next?
Northeastbound.
Once I've done it, you will take over?
If there's something wrong, but we're going to be going this way
Yeah.
and facing this way.
Okay.
Northbound, Super King Air, correction.
So you can try it if you want.
Yeah.
This way,
Yeah,
push forward a little bit,
and
and then left foot.
left foot.
Inside 849.
Don't push forward that much. Pull back some. The ball's going all the way to the right.
Yeah. Yeah. is like drifting.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. All right, let me take over.
Yeah.
That was not bad, huh?
That was good. That was good.
That was good.
Good job, Francesco. Thank you. Solid. You have fun? That was fun, yeah.
Yeah, right? First time flying an airplane.
Yeah, man.
Alright, there's a plane right there. Alright, so I'm going to descend us to about 2,000 feet so we can fly along the coast.
Information hotel current.
There's a solar power plant right here.
Oh. What?
So I'll show you what a real side slip looks like. See the balls all the way over here?
Yeah.
We're descending at 1,500 feet per minute.
Wow.
Approach 120.6.
I love doing that. Sometimes it makes people sick, but hopefully you guys are okay.
No, we're good.
Wait, you good?
Yeah.
It's a little bumpy. Because
Yeah.
I guess you're by the coast and the wind picks up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the gusts on the water. Like
Oh, yeah.
actually here on that area.
If we get offshore a few hundred feet, it's usually okay.
Number 901 Gulf, did you see or land in Bedford?
Affirmative, 901 Golf. And we just like to fly up along the coast and then turn westbound, 901 Golf.
901 Gulf, Roger, just saw the descent, was wondering. Thank you.
That was cool. So the guy's watching us on the radar.
Yeah, so he saw us going
He
down
noticed
now.
that we descended, and he's like, "Are you guys okay? Like everything all right?"
Ah, okay.
So it's good to have someone watching your back.
Yeah. Cape Cod.
Contact Boston approach 120.6. Have a great flight.
That was for 901 Golf.
901 Gulf, affirmative. Boston approach 120.6.
Thanks for your help, 901 Golf.
Anytime, sir.
And Boston Approach, Skyhawk 4791 Golf's with you on VFR to Hanscom.
Sky 47901 Golf, Boston approach. The Bedford altimeter is 29904. They have 80 Charlie and they're using runway 23.
29904, Charlie and 23, 901 Golf.
749, turn 15 degrees to the left.
15 left, give me 49.
Boston approach, Saratoga 236, Tango Tangos, out of 3.5 for 2 and a descent for Norwood. We have Foxtrot at Norwood.
0236, Tango Tango, Boston approach, roger, thank you. Jet 849, contact approach 133.0.
33-0, give me 49. Boston JetBlue 1410, descending 14,500 via the arrival for 22 left.
JetBlue 1410, Boston approach. The Boston over 2996, thanks.
96.
So a non-scheduled flight, you call them by your tail number, so 4791 Golf. A scheduled commuter flight says their the flight number. But once we get across this bay, I'm going to descend some, but I want to have some altitude across the water.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah. Yeah.
Extra safe.
You guys see the waves? Funny. Yeah, they're like you have like roughly three waves above each other, like very small waves. Right, and then you have the mid waves, and then you have like the big long range waves. Yeah. Well, yeah. And the middle waves they come from the shore and go outside, and the long waves actually come in. Oh, the biggest one. So the middle waves are actually reflections off the shore. Yeah. The short waves are just wind driven.
Yeah. You gotta love impedance.
And also from the wind. Yeah, so they actually, I can see white caps, like it's actually pretty windy. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. I think I'd rather not land at Marshfield.
Number 901 Golf, VFO traffic 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock and 2 miles northwest, and I'll indicate 3,400.
We're looking for traffic, 901 Golf. You said 1 o'clock, 3,400, so that should be up here somewhere. Northwest.
Further information, M at Tango update 3 for turbulence and strong surface winds.
Over there.
Nice. High watch, flight watch, and flight service.
And we got contact on the traffic, 901 Golf.
901 Golf, thank you very much. I understand you're landing at Bedford, is that correct?
Affirmative. We're just going to follow up the coast, and at some point we'd like to ask for a Class Bravo clearance for a sightseeing tour of downtown, 901 Golf.
901 Golf, Roger. I have your request. I'll forward that request along to Boston Tower.
Thanks for your help, 901 Golf.
Boston, Saratoga 6 Tango Tango has the Norwood Airport in sight.
Saratoga 6 Tango Tango, copy that. Radar says the terminator clock BSR and contact Norwood Tower on 126.0. Have a good night.
6 Tango Tango, Tower 1260, squawk.
It feels like they're drifting a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. There's wind coming from the east, I think. So I asked that guy. I just gave him a heads up.
Norwood Tower, Saratoga 236 Tango Tango is 6 southwest with Foxtrot landing over.
Number 6 Tango Tango, thanks. 126.0. Have a good afternoon.
Dumbass called on the wrong frequency. Yeah, so I just told them we're going to request a Class Bravo clearance, and they have to go ask their manager. It's like more workload for the air traffic control to have to deal with the Cessna among all the passenger jets. So he's going to go ask his manager. I think we're coming up on Marshfield. I think I'd rather not land there. The wind is a little gusty, and it's a pretty short runway.
Yeah, so
especially with the heavy airplane. So if that's is that all right?
yeah, it's okay.
Okay. We can go again if you guys want. Yeah, we're going to fly over Marshfield. It's just up here. Right there.
Yeah, great.
So the runway length you can tell by the number. So the altitude is 9 feet. 39 means that the runway is 3,900 feet. So I could probably do it, but might take the chance. And the wind is gusty, and a plane that's
Boston approach,
heavier than I'm used to.
69 Tango is with you at 5,500.
It reacts slower, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yep, that's right.
November 8469 Tango Boston approach. Good afternoon. The Boston altimeter is 29906, and you can
How do you
descend
know,
your discretion.
where's, like, what degree is landing?
29906,
so
altitude
you
my
can hold.
discretion, 69 Tango.
And it'll tell you FD. There's the runway 6 and 24. There's the elevation and all the stuff.
Okay.
And it also tells you on here. The angle of the line tells you what heading the runway is. So they all tell you the distance of the longest runway. Oh, it should be just up here.
JetBlue 940, coming to approach on 126.5. Good night.
265, JetBlue 948.
So I've landed here 2 or 3 times. It's pretty fun. They have a nice restaurant.
Thing, huh? Nathan and the airport restaurants, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a classic thing to do. They call it the $100 hamburger because it costs so much to get there. I did it a lot during my training. You have to do 3 flights of over 50 miles, and so you just fly somewhere for lunch and back. $100 hamburger.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is Marshfield right over here. There's a plane that's taking off right now.
Oh shit.
I see it.
Yeah, I see it.
That's a tiny little runway. That's about half the distance of the one we took off from.
Oh.
So, I could land in about half the runway distance, but
JetBlue 1410 traffic.
I just don't want to.
10 o'clock and 3 miles southwest on type and altitude is unknown.
Oh, that was JetBlue, right?
Yep.
Traffic, JetBlue 1410. 10 o'clock, 3 miles confirmed.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, you fly about 2 miles now southwest on you. Most likely down low, but I don't have an altitude to confirm that.
Yeah.
Boston approach, good morning, Spirit Wings 163, checking in out of 16,400 for 5,000, descending via the Roebuck 1 information, Delta.
Spirit Wings 163, Boston approach, good afternoon, thanks for Delta. Current altimeter Boston is 29906.
29906, Spirit Wings 163.
Fair Wings 163, thanks. You can delete the speed restrictions on the arrival.
Alright, delete the speed restrictions on the arrival, Fair Wings 163.
JetBlue 1246, contact approach 126.5.
265, JetBlue 1246, okay.
JetBlue 1410, traffic's no factor.
Roger, JetBlue 1410. Do you need the speeds from us?
Negative, sir. Speed is your discretion for JetBlue 1410.
Roger.
Number is 47901 Golf. I just spoke to Boston Tower. They said they'll be able to accommodate a city tour and a Bravo clearance. But the departures are coming off at 22 left, making an immediate left turn over the water. So if you go to the Bravo, they're going to want you west of the city.
All right, we'll go in west and then contact them later. 901 Golf.
Number 901 Golf. You can contact Boston Tower now on 124.725. Just let me confirm that frequency. Okay, that's at 124.725 for 901 Golf.
124.725, and we'll switch over to them now. Thanks for your help. 901 Golf.
See ya.
And Boston Tower, Skyhawk 47901 Golf is with you on VFR.
I'm sorry, last calling, say again.
Skyhawk 47901 Golf is with you on VFR.
Just on 47901 Golf, Boston Skyways clearance for the Boston Cross Bravo airspace. Boston Service 29906. If you could fly northwest, enter the Bravo.
29906, and we will fly northwest into the Bravo, 901 Golf. And cleared into Class Bravo. Awesome. So you heard the magic words?
Yeah.
Cleared into Class Bravo. So that's awesome. They told me to fly northwest. So the winds in Logan are coming out of the southwest. So the planes are taking off on runway 22, which is this way. And so they don't want us getting in the way of those planes.
Yeah.
So they told me to fly northwest, which is what I'm doing. I assume they'll tell me to go somewhere else if they want me to. Awesome. Woo! I love flying over MIT. I will not be letting you fly when we're over downtown Boston. Sorry.
But you have a parachute?
Yeah, right? Yeah, I don't even need to drop you guys off at home. Just get out of the plane. I could land it on Mass Ave.
Or on the Prue?
Yeah, on the Prue. So, you know how the air traffic controller calls out traffic and they say the type of the airplane?
Yep.
So last time I was flying through the Bravo, and they said, Skyhawk 47901 Golf, traffic 1 o'clock, type is a 747. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so one thing you might hear, they say...
213 Heavy, Boston Tower, turn left onto runway 33 left and cross runway 22 right.
They say caution wake turbulence, which means that kind of like how a boat makes waves behind it,
Yep.
an airplane does the same thing. So there are vortices that come off the wingtips that create turbulence. And so if we flew behind a 747 or a large airplane, that could give us problems. And so you have to fly above them or enough to the side that you're not at risk of flying into the turbulence. So if we fly near any large planes, you'll hear them say caution wake turbulence.
Okay. What was again the effect? Like all the Boeings and so on, they have on the side of the wings, they have another
Yes.
thing, right? So
Yep.
to avoid these turbulence, I think. Is it for noise only or for consumption?
It doesn't prevent the turbulence, but it moves it away from the wing, which improves efficiency.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called a winglet. And it just improves the efficiency, but the wingtip vortice still happens. It just is it's in a different place.
You know how there are wakeless boats, right? Like double-hulled catamarans. So I wonder if there's such a thing as a wakeless plane.
Huh, that's a good question.
It's like somehow basically you're generating constructive or destructive interference.
Yeah. I feel like it's enough of, it's easy enough to avoid it that there would be little value in that.
Yeah. It is windy as fuck though, Jesus.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem. It's a bit of a fun ride.
Yeah. My flying skills. If I was a better pilot, it wouldn't be as turbulent. And Boston Tower, how's this on the heading for 901 Golf?
This is a 901 Golf. That's seems pretty good.
901 Golf.
Thanks. If I want to move you, I'll just let you know.
901 Golf.
0213, heavy contact ground point 9er.
Basically.
Central aircraft information to X. Current mouse altimeter 29905.
Basically, don't talk to me, you dumbass. I'll let you know.
Way too busy.
Yeah. So anytime they say the plane and the flight number and then they say heavy, heavy means that the plane weighs more than a certain threshold, which I forget what the threshold is. It's in tons. But that's like only the largest planes, they get to say heavy after their name. So, we are not a heavy.
Even though you said I ate too much.
Yeah. It's all relative. One wheel of a 747 weighs more than this entire plane. Whoa! I just made that up, but it's probably close. So we just entered the class Bravo, by the way. See that circle is 2000 and we're 2044. So we're in class Bravo airspace.
Yeah,
now.
this makes perfect sense because usually when you fly in from, say, DC or something, this is exactly the approach path for landing.
Yep, and you can see the runways right there.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Right.
That's not the one they're landing on. They're taking off today. They're taking off at heading of 22.
Oh boy! Last week I landed exactly from that direction.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's a fun one. I love landing over the harbor.
Yeah.
Oh man, could not have asked for a better day.
That's fantastic. I mean,
I planned it all out for you guys.
Ascot Beach, fantastic.
So another thing you have to worry about as a pilot is called a TFR, and that stands for temporary flight restriction. So like say Obama is in town, they don't want to worry about safety for airplanes crashing into them, and so they make a TFR, which is basically no planes can fly in this area. And they also have it for big sporting events like the Super Bowl and Red Sox games and Patriots games. They also have it if they're doing like acrobatic shows or like aerial firefighting, that sort of thing.
Okay.
But they also have occasionally tankers come in which bring in liquid natural gas, which is basically a big bomb. It's a big tanker ship. And they have a moving TFR that follows the ship, so you're not allowed to fly near it, because if you crashed into it, it would be a very large explosion.
Yeah.
Just a 901 Golf, fly about a 290 heading.
290, 901 Golf.
Thanks.
Right. Oh, that's fantastic.
Mercury 2738 Boston Tower traffic, 5 southeast of the field, northwest bounds of Cessna 172, 1,700.
That's us.
Right, clear to pick up.
Up.
Cessna 4791 Golf traffic, taking runway 22 right for departures and Embraer 170. They'll be on a 140 heading, climbing of 5,000.
We'll look out for the traffic, 901 Golf. In Embraer 170, that's about 100 passengers.
Yeah, JetBlue flies a lot of those. Actually, they fly 190s.
190s.
Mother our shadow on the right, Harry?
Yeah, yeah.
The Ember is taking off right now. They're rolling.
Yeah. No, Francesco, yesterday morning we got a great view from the building, and now we can see the building from the plane. You see it? Straight ahead. Yeah, is it the white one? Yeah. It's so you know there's like, yeah, that's right. The right white.
Charlie, shut up.
Climbing out at 900.
And we got the traffic inside, 901 Golf.
System 901 Golf, maintain visual separation without traffic, caution wake turbulence, and like I said, they'll be southeastbound.
Affirm, 901 Golf.
Mercury 2738, that traffic's 4 southeast to your position now, northwestbound 1600. They have you in sight, maintaining visual separation. Contact Boston departure. Have a good day.
Yeah, they're turning right towards us.
So they tried to avoid us now?
46 Boston Tower, cross the way to right, contact ground point niner.
Thank you guys.
And you heard her say caution wake turbulence.
1246
Yeah,
Boston Tower, cross
heard
the
her
way
say
to
that.
right, contact ground point niner.
Delta. Hello, friend.
They're like, shut the fuck up and leave us alone. Wow, that's so cool.
Oh my god.
Kind of awesome you've got all these commercial jets moving out of your way. Don't you feel like you're an important person?
Yeah, right? And then you remember that this plane weighs less than my car.
Q111 Boston Tower, cross the way to right, contact ground point niner.
Wow. Never had such a good view of the airport.
So if you look over at Logan, there's 2 parallel runways, and in between is something that says taxi.
Huh?
So that's a taxiway, and a few times a pilot has mistaken it for a runway and landed on it, which is really bad because the concrete's not rated the same for landing versus taxiing, and so the
Skyway helicopter 808 Whiskey Tango.
they had to label it taxi.
Helicopter 808 Whiskey Tango, Boston Skyways.
808 Whiskey Tango, it's the 295 interchange. Inbound Fresh Pond City Tour, outbound Fresh Pond will need a squawk.
Helicopter 8 Whiskey Tango, squawk 5167 ident, cleared into the Boston Class Bravo airspace. Boston altimeter is 29905.
9905, 5167 with the flash, 808 Whiskey Tango.
JetBlue 49, traffic to Cessna 3 southwest of the field for a city tour 1600. I have you both in sight, maintaining visual separation. Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, I see MIT.
Woo! Hey!
Somebody. I see 550 Beacon Street. Oh, this is amazing! Holy shit! It's Sophie.
Alright, I'll fly up here to Fenway and then I'll turn around.
Alright, okay.
We'll fly right up to Charles. Here's Fenway.
Helicopter 8 Whiskey Tango, rotor contact 11 northwest.
probably make out my house from here, maybe. Oh, there's HBS, there's the iLab, you see the iLab?
Cross the white street to right, taxi
Straight
to the
ahead.
gate with me. Have a good day.
Yeah, nice. Whoa! Woo! What a heading.
Cessna 91 Golf traffic, 10 northwest, inbound for a city tour, helicopter 700.
I will look out for traffic, 91 Golf.
Helicopter 8 with Tango, Cessna 172, city tour, over the city now, 1,700.
City tour, Whiskey Tango, inside.
Table 49, contact Boston departure.
Oh, that's so cool!
Tango, maintain visual separation with that traffic.
Whiskey Tango, we'll go.
Cessna 91 Golf, the helicopter has your sight, maintaining visual.
Unfucking believable.
91 Golf.
Shit.
You guys gotta pay attention to the radio. If you hear them say 91 Golf, you're like, gotta be quiet.
Okay.
And here's MIT on our left. Hey, this data center.
Oh! It's so reflecting. Yeah, the Hancock Tower. Yeah. Actually, it shoots like a blinding spear of light straight at the Green Building at MIT. So,
yeah.
Both of those buildings were designed by MIT alum and architect I.M. Pegg. Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Functionally speaking, both buildings had major problems.
Well, that's what an MIT education gives you.
That's right.
Alright, we can circle around a few times. We still have a half hour.
Wow. Whoa!
That might have been our own wake turbulence.
Crossed our own wake turbulence.
Yep. No, that's actually a thing.
Sophie, how do you like it? Oh my god, it's beautiful. Whoa! We're like, oh, we're a dinky little Cessna and we want your permission to go on a sightseeing tour. Is that okay with you guys? Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Yes, chill.
It's only because it's the weekend. If it was a weekday afternoon, they'd be like, no way.
Be like, fuck off.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? I know.
You guys want to circle again a few more times?
Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
I'll go over here so we can circle over Harvard.
Harvard. Oh, there's Harvard.
Harvard.
Harvard. Ooh, yeah. That is. Harvard. Oh, and there's Leslie. And Porter Square. That's great.
Hey, there's the Starbucks we went to. Oh boy.
Mother.
I do not want to have engine problems flying over downtown Boston. Hey, there's the helicopter.
Guess it's a medical one or something?
No, it looks like a sightseeing one. Well,
oh, wow, you can see where my house is from up here.
Oh yeah?
That's brilliant.
Where is it? We'll go over it.
It's behind us, I guess, up near Porter Square.
Okay, never mind.
Contact ground point niner.
Circle over Harvard Stadium.
Nice. Sophie, that's the iLab. Red building. Yeah, I see it says hi. Yeah, the red. It's white and it's got this red square and it says hi. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna fly south of the city so we can see the waterfront.
Alright.
Oh my god. People don't understand why I pay so much money to go flying, and like they don't get it until like you just can't explain this, right? It's not that much money. Oh, there's a game going on down here.
Briggs Field or?
BU.
BU. BU's got a game.
Looks like a lacrosse game.
Okay, that's a money shot of him.
Oh yeah. Francesco, you're sailing people. No win today.
That's Longwood and Harvard Medical School. Awesome. Want to drop me off at lab? It's right there.
Yeah, just get out. Prudential Center looks so tall from the ground. Then you get up here and
it's like so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's only about 800 feet tall, so we're at twice the altitude.
Surprised they haven't said anything to you yet.
Yeah, me too. Yes, the planes are taking off this way, so we're not really in the path. She might ask me to turn left up here, which I'm going to do anyways.
Corner 782 Boston Tower traffic. We'll hold in position, cross runway 22 right, hold short of November. Contact ground point 9er.
I think if the planes were taking off on this runway, they might care a lot more about us. Sometimes they've told me to stay north of the buildings because of that, but hey, it doesn't matter.
Wow, we're like really close to the airport.
Oh yeah.
Boston Tower, there's Cessna 172 circling over the city as well as a helicopter from 700 feet up to 1,800 feet. I have you all in sight, maintaining visual separation. Runway 22 right, you're clear for takeoff.
Don't you love it when they talk about you?
Yeah, right? God, don't talk about me like I can't hear you. Alright, we'll give him the rating of view of MIT this time.
Alright.
On the right side.
Nope.
Do you guys want to keep going, or keep circling, or back to Hanscom? It's your call.
You're a little bit. Okay, maybe it's going back is better.
Okay, yeah, that works for me.
Maple 7629 Boston Tower, runway 22 right, line of point.
Damn, that's a lot of turbulence.
And Boston Skyways, Skyhawk 4791 Golf will be departing westbound to Hanscom.
And I'm sorry, Cessna 91 Golf, you said you're outbound, or was it 8 Whiskey Tango?
Yeah, that was 91 Golf outbound to Hanscom.
Cessna 91 Golf, Roger, pursues question.
91 Golf.
Brigade 4500 Boston Tower, cross runway 22 right, traffic will hold in position. Contact ground point 9er.
There, I'll give you a better view.
United 1551, contact Boston departure.
Whoa! Shit, this all. It. God bless.
Maple 7629, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. K97 Boston to runway 22 right, line of point.
That's the cabin heat. Getting a little warm. Doesn't get much better than that.
Skyway 808 Whiskey Tango is now outbound Fresh Pond.
Helicopter 8 Whiskey Tango, roger.
Spectacular.
K97, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
People laying on the ground there, right?
Triple 1165 Boston to runway 22 right, line of
On
point.
the field. Oh, really? Yeah. Huh. He's
Maple
like a soldier.
7629, contact Boston departure.
They're like, we got us. Dog dicking around.
A pissant little bug smasher.
Yeah. Hey, Francesco, remember the Home Depot that we went to where we cut the foam in the parking lot? That's the one right there. See that big red roof?
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's the Arsenal on the Charles. Oh.
K97, turn right heading 240 for now.
Alright, they're about to call me and say,
runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
leaving Class Bravo airspace in a minute when we cross that circle.
Yeah.
It's Bravo to 2000 and we're at 1600. So she should be saying it right about now.
Cessna 91 Golf, leaving the Boston Class Bravo airspace. Radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Thanks for your help, 91 Golf.
Okay. Helicopter 8 Whiskey, temperature 3, dew point -17, altitude ran 294. Visual approach and use, landing and departing runway 23. Notice to airmen, runway 1129, pilot control lighting, low and medium intensities only.
Oh, I can see the
pilots, read back all runway hold short instructions, advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. Hanscom Tower, Brandon Delta, 1855 Zulu weather, wind 220 at 11, visibility 10, dew clouds 20,000, temperature 3, dew point -17, altitude ran 294. Visual approach and use, landing and departing runway 23. Notice to airmen, runway 1129, pilot control lighting, low and medium intensities only. East ramp, 10-foot snow piles, read back all runway hold short instructions, advise on initial contact, you have information Delta.
I'll keep you advised.
November Delta, thank you. Looking for that traffic.
So it's a 4 Tango Alpha, report the departing Hawker inside for wake turbulence.
He's inside 4 Tango Alpha.
That's a 4 Tango Alpha, maintain visual separation to departing Hawker, caution wake turbulence, runway 23, clear touch and go.
23 cleared, cleared touch and go, 4 Tango Alpha.
Tower helicopter 828 Whiskey Tango.
Star Warrior 375 Delta is holding short runway 23.
So the winds have changed since we left.
Tower causeway turbulence, departed Hawker, runway 23, clear for takeoff, say direction of flight.
Clear for takeoff from 23 and we'd like to depart to the northwest to 75 November Delta.
So,
Flyworks 104, connect Boston departure, good flight.
so they've got us landing a different runway than we took off from because the winds have changed. I'm going to call them up now.
Just verify westbound, I missed it.
Northwest, 405 Delta.
Thunder Delta, roger, leaving 1,500 feet, proceed on course.
We're going to land on that one.
Then on course.
Oh, come into the right, turn left, turn left.
4 Tango Alpha, turn base.
4 Tango Alpha, roger.
Sounds really busy. And Hanscom Tower, Skyhawk 47901 Golf's about 6 to the south, inbound for landing with Delta.
Number 47901 Golf, Hanscom Tower, enter a midfield left downwind runway 23.
Left downwind 23, 901 Golf.
And November 901 Golf, ident.
Ident, 901 Golf.
Tower, helicopter 80 Whiskey Tango.
Helicopter 808 Whiskey Tango, Hanscom Tower.
80 Whiskey Tango is 5 to the southeast inbound for East Ramp.
Helicopter 8 Whiskey Tango, ident, and proceed inbound. I'll have a clearance for you about 2 miles from the field.
80 Whiskey Tango, copy.
Tower 171 Whiskey Tango with a message for company, just that machine's done today, put it away.
You hear the helicopter in the back.
Yeah, crazy.
Helicopter 8 Whiskey Tango, do you copy?
I'll say again for 8 Whiskey Tango, company traffic.
Yeah, John's machine is...
Turn on the carb heat because the RPM is below the green.
808, strong copy on that.
Yeah.
Cessna 577, you are number 2 following Cessna on a short final, runway 23, clear to land.
Number 2, and we have the traffic inside, 577.
Hanscom Tower, Sirius 281 Charlie Papa, 10 miles to the west at 3,000 feet, inbound for the option with Delta.
Number 281 Charlie Papa, Hanscom Tower, ident.
1 Charlie Papa, flashing.
Number 1 Charlie Papa,
Side wind?
Hanscom Tower,
Yeah.
your ident is observed.
bumpy.
Traffic at your 3 o'clock, 3 miles northeastbound, 4,000 feet descending to Gulfstream, talking to Boston for the ride down to 29er.
What's about that traffic now, 1 Charlie Papa?
We entered the...
Or 9 November Delta, turn left to join a 3-mile final.
9 November Delta, turning left. Charlie Papa has traffic in sight.
Remember, was that 9 November Delta with traffic in sight?
1 Charlie Papa with traffic in sight.
Remember, 1 Charlie Papa, roger, and enter a right base for a 5-mile final.
Right base for a 5-mile final.
November 901 Golf, traffic at your 2 o'clock, 2 miles northwestbound, altitude indicates 600 feet to helicopter, maintain at or above 1,700 feet.
At or above 1,700 and looking for traffic, 901 Golf. Oh, 2 o'clock, 600 feet.
A Whiskey Tango, Cessna traffic heading to your left, or correction, at your 9 to 10 o'clock position, 1,700, maintaining present altitude.
Hey, Whiskey Tango, in sight, wind check.
Wind 220 at 8.
08.
And helicopter A Whiskey Tango landing at the east rim, touchdown wrist, remain south of runway 29er and east of runway 23 at all times.
Hey, Whiskey Tango, copy all.
Number 5 November Delta, proceed on course, frequency change approved.
On course, Old Boss, 5 Delta, thank you.
November 9 November Delta, traffic about 4 miles west-northwest of the field, 2,800 descending to Gulfstream. Report in sight.
9 November Delta, looking for that traffic. Say direction again.
Landing from that side?
They're at
Gonna go this way, turn left, land that one.
5 o'clock. They're eastbound for the ride down with 29. Talking to Boston. Descend. You can start your descent for your final. Your number 1, runway 23, clear to land.
Number 1, runway 23, clear to land. 9 November Delta.
That's a 4 Tango Alpha. Do you have traffic ahead and to your right? Cessna joining the downwind.
Affirmative, this is going to be a full stop.
Nice, thanks.
That's 4 Tango Alpha, roger. And November 901 Golf, do you have Cessna traffic at your 12 o'clock, less than a mile?
Yeah, we got him inside, 901 Golf.
Number 901 Golf, maneuver to follow traffic.
We'll maneuver to follow him. And can we do a left 360, 901 Golf?
901 Golf, left 360 is approved.
901 Golf. So we're too close to them. We're going to follow behind them for landing, but I want to do a 360.
And remember 9 November Delta.
Best to keep spacing.
Runway 23, clear to land.
9 November Delta, runway 23, clear to land.
That's a 577, thanks for your help. Left turn at Echo, contact ground.
Left at Echo, and we'll contact ground. 577.
That's a 4 Tango Alpha, number 2 following Warrior on a 1.5-mile final to runway 23, advise.
Negative contact, 4 Tango Alpha.
That's a 4 Tango Alpha, remain the down, you have traffic in sight.
Roger.
990 November Bravo, right downwind for 29er.
November 990 November Bravo, Hanscom Tower. Turn base to join a 5-mile final, you number 3 to the field.
Number 3 to the field, we do have the traffic on a close-in. And 0 November Bravo.
November Bravo, roger. There'll be additional traffic in the left downwind to runway 23, remaining at or above 1,800 feet.
0 November Bravo.
And Tower, are we still on the altitude restriction for 901 Golf?
November 901 Golf Fable, keep the present altitude. Once you're past the extended center line of runway 29, then you can start your descent. I appreciate it.
Roger that. We'll hold until extended center line of 29er for 91 Golf.
That's the 4 Tango Alpha. Traffic to follow is now on a half-mile final runway 23. You have to sight.
So he has me coming in really high because he's worried about this helicopter. So it's going to be a weird approach because I'm way higher than usual. So you'll see me doing the side slip because we're about 600 feet higher than we should be.
Yeah.
4 Tango Alpha, remain the downwind for runway 23. I'll call your base.
Who was that for?
Number 4 Tango Alpha.
Our base, 4 Tango Alpha. Hanscom Tower, helicopter 171 Whiskey Tango with Delta at the west ramp.
Helicopter 171 Whiskey Tango, Hanscom Tower, say intentions.
We'd like to depart to the southwest and make a left turn and go east.
Helicopter 1 Whiskey Tango, remain east of runway 23 for now. Traffic landing, departure from the west ramp at your own risk.
We will remain east of runway 23, 1 Whiskey Tango.
So it's a 4 Tango Alpha. You're now number 2 to the field following a Sears showing a 4-mile final. Report in sight.
All right, negative contact, 4 Tango Alpha.
Number 4 Tango Alpha, offset to the left 20 degrees.
Left turn 20 degrees, 4 Tango Alpha.
Turn left at Echo, contact ground.
Turn left at Echo, contact ground, 9 November Delta.
Sears 1 Charlie Papa, I'll need your best speed to the numbers of runway 23 if able.
Best speed of my numbers, 1 Charlie Papa.
Cessna 12545, ready to departure, request unclosed traffic.
Helicopter 8 Whiskey Tango, disregard the restriction east of runway 23, proceed on course southwestbound.
Okay, I think you meant 171 Whiskey Tango, so southwest, and then we'll be turning to the northeast.
Correction, 171 Whiskey Tango, roger.
Hanscom Tower, Cessna 12545, ready to depart, 3, requesting closed traffic.
Cessna 12545, Hanscom Tower, standby.
Sierra November Bravo, turning final.
Sierra November Bravo, you can bring it straight to the numbers, runway 29, clear to land.
29, clear to land, Sierra November Bravo.
Sierra November Bravo, disregard, square your base to final, number 2 of the field.
Okay, square to base.
And Tower 91 Golf, are you calling my base?
You pass the intersection of runway 29er, Gulfstream joining a 4-mile final. Number 1 Charlie Papa, best speed past the runway intersection, Gulfstream joining a 4-mile final, runway 23, clear to land.
Best speed past the intersection, runway 23, clear to land, 1 Charlie Papa.
Number 4 Tango Alpha, turn base.
Turn base, 4 Tango Alpha.
Cessna 901 Golf, you still have Cessna traffic at your 12 o'clock in sight?
We're looking for traffic, 91 Golf.
901 Golf, roger. They're at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles, swings up left base, 1,300 feet.
Yeah, I got him in sight, 91 Golf.
Helicopter 2590 X-ray is 8 miles to the southwest. I'd like to do a photo flight of about 2 miles south of your field.
Helicopter 1 Whiskey Tango, Gulfstream on a 3-mile final, expedite across runway 29er.
Insight will maintain the visual expedite across 1 Whiskey Tango.
Number 1 Charlie Papa, runway 23, clear to land long.
23, clear to land long, 1 Charlie Papa.
Gulfstream 0 November Bravo, helicopter straight ahead crossing runway 29er northbound, runway 29er, clear to land.
29, clear to land. We do have the traffic, Sierra November Bravo.
Number 901 Golf, previously called Cessna traffic to follow is ahead and to your left 1 mile.
We got him inside, 91 Golf.
Number 901 Golf, roger, follow traffic.
Follow traffic, 91 Golf.
Hanscom Tower, turns 2.
Holy shit, this is crazy.
12 southwest.
All the traffic.
Yeah.
It's a really weird approach.
We will follow this guy?
Yeah.
242 Sierra Romeo, Hanscom Tower, ident.
2 Sierra Romeo.
So they have me coming in really high and really long.
Midfield left downwind, runway 23.
Left hand wind for 23, 2 Sierra Romeo.
Sears 1 Charlie Papa, thanks for your help. Left or right turn at the end, contact ground.
Right turn, 1 Charlie Papa.
Oh.
Wind 240 at 11.
Cisco, what's our altitude, Francesco?
Tango Alpha.
Altitude?
Number 2 of the field following.
About 2,000.
Number 2 of the
2,000.
field. You
Okay.
are number 1 to runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to
Clear to land for 2-3, 4 Tango.
Number 901 Golf, number 2 follows Cessna, runway 23, clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land 23, 901 Golf. Oh, we're landing behind this guy.
But why are we not allowed?
590 X-ray Hanscom Tower. Say again.
Sorry?
Why are we not allowed to go lower?
Lower? He canceled that restriction, so we're allowed to go lower now. But we're so far out that I don't want to start descending. We won't make the runway.
Left close traffic, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, left close traffic for runway 23, 545.
Gulfstream 0 November Bravo, say parking.
Going to signature.
0 November Bravo, thanks for your help. Left turn at Echo and taxi to parking via Echo, hold short of runway 23.
Echo to hold short of 23, 0 November Bravo.
Number Delta, as you make the left turn on Echo, you see a Cirrus. He's parking at the Pine Hills.
Okay, understand, 0 November Bravo.
Alright, here we go. Weird landing.
Cessna 545, make right close traffic this time around.
Right close traffic for 545.
Oh, look for the 4 lights to see the approach slope.
Yeah.
Right now they should be all white because we're really high. But I'm about to fix that. That's 10.
Number 2590 X-ray Hanscom Tower. Understand you want to do photo work 2 south of field?
Hanscom Tower, 505, midfield, right side.
Number 545, extend your downwind 1 mile. I'll call you, extend your downwind 1 mile.
Roger, extend 1 mile.
Number 242 Sierra Romeo, send the downwind. I'll call the base.
Roger, you call our base, 2 Sierra Romeo.
Cessna 4 Tango Alpha, turn left on Echo, turn right on Tango, then hold short of taxiway Sierra.
Echo right on Tango, short of Sierra, 4 Tango Alpha.
Cessna 4 Tango Alpha, contact ground one off.
4 Tango Alpha.
Laps 30. Doing the side slip.
Rifle 5 says extended at a mile, turning right base.
Cessna 545, turn base. Traffic will cross down.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful,
baby.
beautiful landing.
Number 2 Sierra Romeo, number 2
Thank
in the
you.
sequence follows Cessna.
Great job.
Base to a mile and a half.
Beautiful.
Right, number 2 Sierra Romeo.
was good. That was good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cessna 91 Golf, turn left on Echo, then turn right on taxiway Tango and contact ground point 7.
Left on Echo, right on Tango and ground. Thanks for your help. Everyone golf.
Golf Stream 0 November Bravo, cross runway 23 at Echo. Traffic's on a mile final.
23 at Echo, and 0 November Bravo. We'll expedite.
And Hanscom ground, Skyhawk 4791 Golf's on Tango, taxi to West Ramp.
Skyhawk 4791 Golf, Hanscom ground, taxi to West Ramp via Tango Juliet.
Tango Juliet, 91 Golf. Yeah, I like that landing.
Ground.
That was good. That was good.
That was weird, because
with Delta on the west ramp.
had me coming in really high and really far out, and so like, it's not the normal pattern that you would follow. Yeah, can't complain.
November 0 November Bravo, continue taxiing via Tango Juliet.
Tango Juliet, 0 November Bravo.
You came in from the...
3572 Mike Hanscom ground, runway 23, taxi via Sierra Echo Golf, hold short, runway 29er.
Sierra Echo Golf, 23, hold short, 29er, 72 Mike.
Did you guys see the side slip?
Yeah.
That was good. I needed it, because I was really high.
Yeah.
Because of how they vectored me in.
Any chance 998
And that's what...
clearance up to...
why you... started from the little bit from the side, right? You were like...
Hanscom
this
1
and then
departure,
doing the side
Papa Sierra Mike,
Yep.
direct destination.
That's right.
Climb by a SID, squawk
That was,
5356.
That was also just because of the wind. The runway's 23 and the wind was coming out of 24, so it was pushing us that way a little bit. So it took me some time to correct for it.
Okay.
Portsmouth, direct. And climb via the SID, 5356, 0 November Bravo.
Alright, 0 November Bravo, verify it's Hanscom 1 departure.
I'm sorry, Hanscom 1, 0 November Bravo.
0 November Bravo, read back direct.
Alright, is that too cold?
That's alright. I mean... Oh, that's a big-ass plane.
One day. One day.
That one just land too? I mean... It's in the,
I think so. They said there was a Gulf Stream in the pattern.
why it seemed...
Awesome! Didn't I?
Where's 72 Mike, cross runway 29er at Golf.
Cross runway 29er at Golf, 72 Mike.